Hello, welcome again. In this segment, we are going to talk about meninges. Meninges are actually the coverings that surround our entire nervous system, that covers our nervous system. So, if we talk about meninges, let me draw it. Meninges, they actually cover our brain, then they cover our spinal cord, and they go all the way beyond the spinal cord, and they form structure called as a dural sac. We'll talk a lot more about dural sac when we'll talk about the spinal cord itself. So if we talk about meninges, they have got three main functions. They protect our nervous system, and then they support our vascular elements, for example our blood vessels and arteries, and then they also enclose the subarachnoid space. So let's talk about meninges one by one. There are actually three layers of meninges present. The outermost layer, which is labeled as a D here, is called as a dura mater. The dura mater in Latin means tough mother. So it is the outermost layer, and it is the toughest of all three layers. Then if you talk about after dura mater, there is arachnoid matter. Arachnoid matter meaning a spider web. It is something as a filmy layer, and it is kind of actually a spongy layer in living tissues. But if we look at arachnoid matter in cadaveric images, you cannot distinguish it because it is collapsed there. So it is really hard to imagine arachnoid matter, but you can imagine it as a spider web. So after this arachnoid matter, there is a subarachnoid space. Now this subarachnoid space contains CSF, cerebrospinal fluid, is present in this space here. So after arachnoid matter and subarachnoid space, there is last layer called as the pia mater. Pia mater means the delicate mother. So it is the thinnest of all layers. It is only 3 to 4 cells thick layer, and it is a very delicate layer, and it is actually adherent. It is very much sticky and adherent to the nervous system and brain. So it is very hard to peel it off. So these are actually three layers, and in next segment we'll talk about them one by one. Thank you so much.